What about these, RFK?
No.
What about these?
No, absolutely not.
What about a handful of balls?
I don't know. I mean, the answer to that is I don't know.
Welcome back, my friends. January 8th, 2026, and HHS and RFK has just dropped a new food pyramid. And by that, I mean they turned it upside down. As a morbidly obese man who has spent the last 8 months of my life losing 90 pounds, this is absolutely amazing to me. I can't wait to go over this stuff for you guys. I do want to start off by saying this is a completely apolitical video. I'm not talking sides, I'm not talking policy, we're simply taking a look at the food thing. So I'm sure the comment section will remain civil, right? That being said, whether you love him, hate him, want to burn him at the stake, RFK has pushed this food pyramid forward. Let's take a look at this clip real quick, because no matter what side of the equation you're on, this clip is pretty accurate.
We're having epidemics of all these chronic illnesses, autoimmune diseases, neurological diseases, allergic diseases, obesity. When my uncle was president, 3% of Americans were obese. Today, 74% of Americans are obese or overweight. No other country has anything like this. In Japan, the obesity rate is still 3%. And epidemics are not caused by genes. Genes may provide the vulnerability, but you need an environmental toxin. Something is poisoning the American people. And we know that the primary culprits are changing food supply, the switch to highly chemical intensive processed foods. We have 10,000 ingredients in our country, in our foods. The Europeans have only 400. If you buy McDonald's French fries in our country, there's 11 ingredients, my understanding. In Europe, there's only 3. If you buy Fruit Loops in our country, they're loaded with food dyes, with yellow dye, red dye, blue dye, and many other ingredients. The same company makes the same product with different ingredients for Canada and Europe. And at age, we don't have good science on all these things. And that is deliberate. That's a deliberate choice not to study the things that are truly making us sick, that are not only contributing to chronic disease, but to mortalities from infectious disease. We need to get a handle on this, because if we don't, it's an existential threat. Our country is not going to be destroyed because we get the marginal tax rate wrong, or because we get one of these culture war issues that we've been talking about today wrong. It's going to be destroyed if we continue down this trajectory of chronic disease. We need to fix our food supply, and that's the number one.
The phrase, "you are what you eat," has never held more meaning than it does now. I'm going to throw a map on screen right here. These are the current obesity rates for the U.S. This map is based off 2024 data. Overall, we're looking at around a 40% rate of obesity. Now, if you throw in being overweight on top of that, you're looking more around 73 to 74%. That is absolutely absurd. I've struggled with my weight since I was 8 years old, and I'm going to tell you right now, you want absolutely no part of this. The amount of stuff you're going to lose, the problems you're going to face, the health issues, I assure you it is not worth it. The only focus you need to have in life is to stay healthy.
A healthy person has 1,000 dreams. A sick person only has one.
I guarantee you, you go the route I went, you end up looking and weighing what I weighed, you will be filled with regret. You don't want any part of it. So what we have to do is find the core problem. And it's our food. It is absolutely our food. I spent years just shoving whatever I wanted in my face. You go and look at the grocery stores, what's placed up front. You go to the healthy stuff. You go to find the meat and the vegetables and the whole foods. It's all tucked in the back of every store. Every aisle leading to it is chips and donuts and candy bars and Red Bulls and sugary drinks, and it just never ends. We have to find a solution, and that's why this new food pyramid is absolutely amazing to me. So let's take a look. So just a quick history lesson here. I'm a product of the late 1900s. It is very painful to say that, but back in the 90s, we had the classic food pyramid: grains, bread, pasta, rice, 6-11 servings a day at the bottom. Pretty much build your whole life on Wonder Bread. Fruits and veggies came after that. Then at the very top was a tiny little bit of meat and fats, and at the very top your oils and all that stuff. They ostracized the meat, the high fat stuff for sure. In 2011, we ditched that food pyramid and went for my plate was the new standard. Half of your plate was veggies and fruits. Grains were still strong, low fat, everything. You guys remember the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, every single commercial. Low fat, low fat, low fat. That's all it was. Seed oils were everywhere. And what happened from this? America got fatter, we got sicker, and we're more diabetic than ever. Type 2 is absolutely running rampant. Now, RFK and HHS have brought back the food pyramid and essentially just turned it upside down. The way it's outlined now is high quality proteins, steak, chicken, eggs, full fat dairy, cheese, milk, butter, healthy fats, fruits and veggies make up the absolute top of the pyramid, the highest recommended food you can have. The bottom, or the eat sparingly section, is whole grains, processed foods, added sugars, seed oils. They've been straight up executed. RFK has claimed they're declaring war on added sugar and ending the war on saturated fats. Baby, butter is back. Cheese is healthy now, and the government is officially saying full fat is fine. 3 servings of full fat dairy a day, recommended. Seed oils, gone. Cook with butter or beef tallow? You heard me, tallow. I've been cooking with tallow for quite a while now. Personally, I catch a lot of flack for this, but again, I'm down 90 pounds. My vital stats are the best they've been in over a decade. I currently choose the carnivore diet. I eat pure protein and fat. That's what I've been surviving off of, and it's working very, very well for me. I have tried a slew of other diets, the balanced diet, the low fat, low carb, low sugar. I've gone veggie route. I've gone all sorts of stuff, but I found what's working for me. So bread is dead. Pasta got demoted harder than a bad employee. Carbs are canceled. Funnily, looking back, can you imagine telling someone in the early 90s, mid 90s that this was going to be the food pyramid now and that would be the smallest part? Mind-blowing stuff. Meat is now king. Red meat's at the top. We're basically saying the carnivore diet, keto, all that stuff just got federally approved. Whole milk is back. No more skim. Pure creamy goodness. All the good stuff. Seed oils have been absolutely executed. If you've been yelling about canola oil, this is your win. This is your win. Seed oils, vegetable oils, all that stuff. This is your absolute win.
As Secretary of Health and Human Services, my message is clear: eat real food.
Now, you may be saying, I'm not a keto guy, I'm not a ketovore, I'm not a carnivore, I'm not a lion diet enthusiast. So, on that note, have no fear. Vegans, vegetarians, you guys are still looking fantastic here. The guidelines are still pushing tons of fruits and veggies, just paired with protein. They just want to pair it with more protein. When you look at what some of the experts are saying, everyone across the board is content with cutting out processed junk and sugar. That's a huge win for everyone. A lot are still saying red meat and saturated fat, it's going to lead to more heart disease. That's kind of been the go-to argument for a very long time. There's starting to be a lot of stuff coming out showing the contrary, showing that cholesterol is a very, very beneficial thing. But again, that's for another video. Again, 70% of adults in the U.S. are overweight, obese, and it's not fantastic. Littered with chronic disease, and the biggest way we can fix all that is diet. And I am a literal portrait of what can be done. Over 90 pounds lost in the last year. If you look at my vitals, from anything from blood sugar to blood pressure to pulse ox to any other metric, measurements, everything, how my joints feel, how my inflammation is, how my brain fog is, muscle aches, it is improved tenfold by eating clean food. Absolutely eating clean food. And this is fantastic. This is an absolute win for everyone. I am completely hyped. And this feels like revenge on a deep level for all the years of forcing myself to eat low fat, low carb, low sugar, just all that stuff. It feels like a just justification because now I get to eat the stuff I want to eat, feel good about it, and know that I'm doing healthy things for myself. So you might ask yourself, Mr. Highcal, what should I eat to avoid looking like you and weighing as much as you did? Simple answer, real whole foods. Plenty of protein, meat, fish, eggs, full fat dairy, fruits and veggies, healthy fats, avocado, olive oil, butter. A little bit of whole grains mixed in there is fine. Make sure you completely avoid the ultra processed bullshit. You see added sugar, run for the hills. The best part about this whole pyramid change, it's flexible. You want to go vegetarian, awesome. You want to go vegan, more power to you. You want to go keto, carnivore, lion diet, fantastic, let's do it. If you want to have more balance, do that. If you want lean protein, low sugar, low carb, go for it all day. There's so much flexibility here, and it's amazing, amazing thing. My take is this is chaotic good. It's finally calling out processed food as the real villain here. The meat and dairy emphasis is still a little controversial. I understand that. It works for me, but I understand the controversy. Ending the low-fat era, chef's kiss for me. Chef's kiss. If you're carnivore, feast out. If you're plant-based, load up veggies, fruits, and some quality protein. Every single one of us wins by ditching the Doritos, the Reese's, the Red Bull, the Coca-Cola, all the processed, sugar-loaded shit. Get rid of it, and every single one of us is going to win. So what do you guys think? Genius or insane? Is bread dead or nah? Let me know in the comments. I'm super, super curious to hear from everybody on what they think about this whole thing. Please keep it kind and civil. I know we're dabbling in the realm of politics here, but it's generally about the food, getting healthy. That's what we're only curious about here. I have a community Discord of like-minded individuals who are working on getting ourselves healthier, losing weight, eating better, exercising. I would love to see you guys in there. Link will be in the description. I also do weight loss live streams 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on all 3 major platforms. Links will be in the description. I love hearing your guys' stories. I love hearing your advice on diet, exercise, whatever it may be. Please stop by and say hello sometime. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps the channel tremendously. Please stay hydrated. If you have the opportunity over the weekend to do something kind for someone, please take that opportunity. Karma is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And just remember, obesity is the one problem that you can actually run away from.